Hey friends, welcome back to my channel Organized with Joy, and welcome to another Thoughtful Thursday video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about starting routines. I wanted to share with you some tips of how to start a routine and have success in keeping your routines. So I thought this might be a good time to talk about routines. Last week I talked about change because of the school year here coming up, and this week I wanted to talk about implementing new routines and what that might look like for you. I know that we here at our house are going to be having to implement some new routines. My youngest son starts school tomorrow, and my middle son will go back to college this weekend, and his classes will start next week. So we will definitely have a new dynamic and some new routines here around my house. If you're interested, I have several routine videos where I show you different routines in my daily life, and I can link the playlist for my routines down in the description box below. But I did want to share with you some tips or ideas of how you can be successful in creating a routine for you and or your family. My first tip is to start small. I think so often we get really ambitious when we are starting a new chapter in life, and we have great ambitions to start all these new routines, eating healthy, exercising, getting up early. You know, there's a myriad of routines that we think we're gonna start and be successful, but if you start small, you're more likely to be successful because it's not as overwhelming and you don't get as disappointed when you don't do something. I think when you have a whole list of new routines that you're trying to implement and you mess up on one of them, it can really discourage you and cause you to just give up on all of the new ideas you had for new routines. So I would suggest starting small and figuring out what works for you and for your family and for your schedule. One example I have, when people want to add exercise to their daily routine or schedule, sometimes they have these great ambitions. They're going to work out 7 days a week for an hour a day, but I would suggest to start smaller. Maybe choose just a few days a week to work out, or perhaps just walk around the block and count that as a workout at first, and you can build up to working out more days or longer durations. My second tip is to have triggers or reminders set around your home to help you remember to follow through on the new routines that you want to have set in place. If you do want to incorporate exercise into your routine, maybe every night before you go to bed, you can set out your workout clothes so you have that visual reminder that you need to do your workout. Sometimes it's just a matter of forgetting, and we need to it takes time to implement new things into our routine, and it just takes time for us to learn that this is part of our routine. Another idea would be if you want to drink more water, you could have your water bottle set out, or buy one of those really big jugs that has your water for the entire day, where you can visually see how you're progressing throughout the day, and that'll remind you to drink your water. My next tip is to have rewards for meeting your goals, and I would suggest definitely small goals and fast rewards. That is the best way to get yourself to have that momentum moving forward. Maybe you went the entire week working out the allotted times that you set out to work out, and then at the end of the week you can maybe have a special treat, maybe eat at your favorite restaurant or have a special drink that you really wanted. But if you reward yourself, it can really help with the momentum and help to just train your brain that this is part of your new schedule. The next tip I have is to have visual reminders of meeting your goals. And this is something like a star chart. You could use that exact thing, just a star chart, or maybe some other sort of app you're using that will track your progress, or making some sort of barometer where you get to color it in. But if you have visual pictures of achieving goals, sometimes that really helps you to feel successful, and that presses you forward to keep working towards your goals and to continue incorporating those practices in your routines. My last tip is to routinize. Is that even a word? Routinize your daily tasks. And what that means is at some point you just get into this habit of doing tasks because they are part of your daily routine. For me, being a stay-at-home mom for so many years, I had to learn to make my own schedule and do certain chores or certain tasks on certain days, and it's really helped me to stay on top of all of our household needs, because I know every Monday I'm staying at home to get the laundry done for the week, and I don't even have to think about that anymore. When you routinize your daily tasks, then it's something that you no longer have to think about, and it's just rote for you. Well, I hope these tips were helpful or encouraging to you today. I would love to hear from you down in the comments. Let me know if you've added any new routines to your daily schedule as of recently, especially with the change of the school year starting. I would love to hear from you down in the comments. Let me know if you have used any of these tricks to help you to achieve goals and to stay on your routines. I really appreciate you watching this video today. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.